Is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible.
Big chance! It's their first effort on goal. Mechelen, Meunier, Trossard, Onana, Trossard, Meunier, Onana, Tielemans, and it's Lukaku. Doku. Tielemans. Onana tries to dink it through, and he thumps it clear. And a play for a throw. Robinson, Adams, McKennie, out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Adams, McKennie, they get a throw in. De Bruyne, Meunier, Trossard, Castagna, Castagna, gently done. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Doku. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. McKennie. Ream. Pulisic. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Doku. Doku looking to get on the end of this. De Bruyne, played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Dest. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Lukaku. Doku.
Tielemans.
Doku. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Turner, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Belgium break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Adams. McKennie moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Where? Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Balogun. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Cross from Pulisic. Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Meunier. Some good work on the right flank here. That looks a good cross. Where? And it's McKennie. Onana. That is good strength. Where has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. De Bruyne, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balogun. Adams. Robinson. McKennie. Adams. Dest. Now it's Weir. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Onana. And it's played forward. Castagna played over towards the opposite flank. Trossard. De Bruyne. And it's Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ream attempts a clearance. Richards. Adams. Ream forwards and with intent. Ream shifted upfield. Trossard. Onana. Tielemans. Doku. Tielemans. Lovely bit of skill. Castagna goes on a charge down the left. Ware, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dest. Ware. Aim forwards. Now it's Balogun! Robinson plays it short. Ware gets climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards. That's a throw. Balogun. Pulisic. And it's lofted through here. It is a corner. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Balogun certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's played forward. Trossard. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. Well, that's a good run down the left. And he decides to cross it. Ream gets it away. McKennie. Ware. Ream. Doku. Tielemans. The United States suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
De Bruyne. The United States already trailing, and we've barely begun. And here's Lukaku. Richards gets good distance on it. Teat have it back and can go again. And it's Castagna. That's very neat. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Onana. Out towards the flank. Trossard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Bruyne puts too much behind that. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards shifted upfield. Dest. Onana. De Bruyne. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. Where? Dest. De Bruyne. Lukaku, spread out to the left. Castagna. Strong running down that left flank. Where wins the duel this time. Now it's Doku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. De Bruyne goes short. Teat. Onana. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Oh, nice touch. Castagna. De Bruyne. Doku. Tielemans. Now it's Doku. And here's Doku. Castagna. De Bruyne. Takes the shot! In he goes again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Bruyne with the short one. Trossard. Castagna. Castagna. He's found a way through. And that's been well dealt with. Where? And it's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dest. McKennie. Where? Now he's off and running. Where? Moved on forwards. Meunier. Trossard. Theat. Tielemans. Castagna. First quarter of an hour gone. Tielemans. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Pulisic. He's cut it out. Trossard. Meunier. Mechelen. Onana. Theat. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Ream producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's where? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Castagna. Doku. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Played back in. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Theat shifted upfield. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Referee's given a throw. Mechelen. Meunier. Trossard. That's good play. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Out to the right. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Balogun. Over to the left. Pulisic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Castagna with the clearance. Out for a throw. Onana does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's come loose. Doku. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Onana. Looks to the other side. Doku. Teat, and he goes cross-field. Adams. Robinson, and it's played forward. Pulisic. Clears it away. Trossard shifted upfield. Pulisic. And it's Adams. Cross goes in there. Only partially clear. Mechelen. It's gone out for a throw-in. McKennie. Where? Very nicely done. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. The United States have reclaimed it. Where? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balogun, cracking ball. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Trossard. Onana. Trossard. Excellent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's been given away. Can he find the finish? They've played it short. That is lovely. De Bruyne. And that's aimed into the middle. Robinson with the clearance. And it's Tielemans. Robinson attempts a clearance. Onana knocks it out wide. Meunier, now here's the delivery. Richards with the clearance. Balogun wins the duel this time. Trossard. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Castagna. Showing good feet. Tielemans. And here's Doku. And De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Robinson. And it's Adams. Pulisic. Trossard, some resolute defending there. Lukaku. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard. De Bruyne. Onana, gently done. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Lukaku.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pulisic. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. Great position here, and that's played in low. The United States have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard. Mechelen. Onana. Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined. McKennie. Adams. Robinson. Dest. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Robinson. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. De Bruyne. Trossard. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. It'll be a throw-in. Dest. McKennie. That's tidy. Where? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for goal! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Adams wins the duel this time. Ream forwards and with intent. Where? Clipped into space. Now it's Pulisic. 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 And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. Hit into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Played out wide. Pulisic. McKennie. It's run loose here. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Trossard's cross. And he's there to get rid. And it's Tielemans. Meunier. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Trossard. Tielemans. Onana. And here's Trossard. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Trossard. And that's a dangerous ball. He's in here! Lukaku! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
McKennie. Ream. Robinson. Pulisic. Adams. McKennie. McKennie played out towards the right wing. And it's McKennie. Best. Lovely feet. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Trossard. Onana. Castagna. Castagna goes on a run down the left wing. Doku. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Really well manoeuvred. Pulisic looks to get on the end of this. Meunier. Castagna. Doku. Dest. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Adams. Pulisic. Adams. Pulisic played out to the left flank. Robinson. And a chance! Cleared without complication. Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Adams. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic spread out to the left. Delivered with swing. It's out for a goal kick. Trossard. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lukaku. Trossard. Meunier puts a cross in. Robinson. Pulisic. Ream. Adams. Robinson. Ream. And it's played forward. Trossard. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ware does really well to win the ball there. Robinson. And it's Ware. Can he latch on to this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Onana. Belgium can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tielemans shifted upfield. Adams. McKennie. Adams looks to the other side. Ware is onto it in a flash. Aim forwards. Trossard. Now he's off and running. Onana. Castagna. Moved on forwards. Robinson gets across to intercept that. Adams. Pulisic. Dest. He's free, he has got space. Teat gets it clear. And it's Ware. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caresses it through. Pulisic. Decent chance. Oh, the clearance is short. Richards. Moved on forwards. McKennie. Out to the left it goes. Trossard. De Bruyne. Mechelen. Trossard. Meunier. Mechelen. Theat. Tielemans. Theat. And it's played forward. Castagna is onto it in a flash. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well read, nice interception. Doku. Castagna. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's no flag. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? De Bruyne. Over to the left. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Richards getting this one clear. Trossard. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Doku. And that's been repelled. And here's Trossard. Oh, sweet feet. De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Onana. Meunier. De Bruyne. Lukaku has found the net here, of course. Tielemans.
Castagna really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Pulisic. Ball's played through. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Dest. Doku has given away a free kick. Cleared away. Lukaku. Tielemans. Onana, aim forwards. And it's Robinson. Can he get onto this? Teat clears it away. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Pulisic. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. And it's where? Dest. McKennie. Out towards the flank. Where? Crosses it in. He's dealt with that well. And he welcomes it in. That is lovely. Where? Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Showing good feet. Now it's where? Richards makes the interception. Trossard. Lukaku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adams. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's really well cleared. Lukaku, and he's lost his man here. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Bruyne plays it short. Incoming delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has sent him sprawling. And that was very necessary. Doku. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That'll be a throw. Nice looking ball. Another chance from a corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Trossard. And here's Tielemans. Goes for a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. And he's straight offside. Richards. Dest. Richards. Ream shifted upfield. Mechelen. Teat. Tielemans, gently done. And it's Castagna. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Castagna. Oh, it's played into the area. Trossard. Meunier. De Bruyne. Now he's got space here. Played into the middle. He's had a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Doku cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Tries to get it clear. Trossard. Meunier. And here's Doku. De Bruyne aim forwards. And the shot! What a wonderful goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pulisic. Adams. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adams. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Balogun. Now it's Adams. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McKennie done delicately. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Castagna. There will be 4 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Dest. And it's played forward. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Doku. Doku. Teat. De Bruyne. Teat chooses to go cross-field. That's a throw. Meunier. Onana. De Bruyne. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Doku. Crossed into the box. McKennie getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Lukaku. Trossard. Trossard finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Robinson. Played into space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Robinson. Cross goes in there. Throw in. Now it's Weah. Dest. Cross in, looks like a good one. Meunier tries to clear. Teat. Tielemans. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Meunier. Mechelen. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's there to clear it. Trossard. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. De Bruyne. Meunier. De Bruyne spreads it out wide. Adams. McKennie. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Doku. And here's Doku. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Tielemans. Onana. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Now it's Weah. He has found the way through. Weah is on his own. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Castagna with the slide tackle there. And that has been cleared. And the whistle goes for half-time. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second.
Tries a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Dest. Where? Where? It's a clearance, but not much of one. Meunier. Lukaku. Trossard. Onana. Meunier. And it's Meunier. Meunier is flagged offside. De Bruyne, Tielemans, Castagna, and here's Doku. Balogun. Doku, and here's Lukaku. Lukaku! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ream, Adams, Robinson, Pulisic, Robinson has it out wide and in space, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Balogun actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Meunier attempts a clearance. Where? And that's aimed into the middle. Dest. And it's Where. Where tries making a foray down the right. Adams. Pulisic. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Trossard. Onana. De Bruyne. Teat. Tielemans. Onana. Meunier. Onana. De Bruyne aimed forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McKennie. McKennie shifted upfield. Now it's Where. And it's played forward. Balogun gets flagged offside. Richards. Adams. McKennie. Dest. Adams. Adams, gently done. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Where. Oh, that's neat. Hangs one in. Clears it away. Pulisic. Shapes to shoot. Onana. Meunier. McKennie. Pulisic. Tries to get it clear. Onana. Mechelen. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McKennie. Robinson. Adams. Played towards the front line. Castagna. Castagna played over towards the opposite flank. Mechelen. Trossard. Mechelen. Meunier. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Ream. Pulisic. Robinson. Oh, just skips past his man. Teat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tielemans forwards and with intent. He is through here. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Pulisic. Adams. Balogun! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
The United States really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. And it's Meunier. Trossard in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne goes short. And here's Tielemans. Doku. Oh, such a clever touch. De Bruyne crosses. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Richards. Richards shifted upfield. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Teat. Onana. Trossard. Onana. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. And here's Doku. Oh, they could be caught out here. Danger averted for now. And it's Castagna. Now it's Luka. And the shot! De Bruyne with the short one. Castagna. Castagna crosses. Cleared away. Balogun. Now it's Balogun. Pulisic. Robinson. Richards. Tielemans. Onana. Played out to the right. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne. Now that's a fine challenge. Where? He's got away. Where gets a cross in, firmly met, and it's played forward. Tielemans, Doku, Castagna, Doku, Castagna, Doku, Castagna. He's in plenty of space here. Castagna. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. No way through, so back it comes. Tielemans! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Belgium go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Doku. Trossard. Doku. Nice control. And it's made its way to him. Castagna, and he's gone backward here. Tielemans, that's a delicate pass. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been cleared. Doku. Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Pulisic. It's a good run down the right. Now here's there's the header! Trossard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Adams. Pulisic. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Pulisic. That's very neat. Moved on forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Doku. Now There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McKennie looks to the other side. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Pulisic. And here's Pulisic. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Doku. Lukaku. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Doku. Now it's Lukaku. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pulisic. Pulisic delivers.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Now it's Doku. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Castagna. Doku. McKennie did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Richards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Meunier did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. And here's Trossard. Richards attempts a clearance. Pulisic.
Belgium look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Belgium, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Dest, aim forwards. McKennie. Where? And he goes cross-field. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Ball comes in. And he's there to clear it. That's going to go a long way. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Meunier cuts out the pass. And it's Meunier. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Meunier has been caught there, it's a foul. this time, surely! Tielemans. Castagna. Castagna. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a threat. He's having a shot! It's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And it's hoisted clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Adams. Pulisic. Purring through the gears. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone direct. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mechelen, aim forwards. Trossard looks to get on the end of this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. Castagna.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Doku. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. Tielemans, gently done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Where? This looks promising. Balogun. Played out wide. So who's he picking out? Hangs in across. McKennie! It's a goal! No no space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Meunier. Trossard. Onana. The United States have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Out towards the flank. Meunier. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Richards. Adams. Tielemans. Spread out to the left. Where the United States keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Adams. McKennie. Teat. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna, played towards the other side. Trossard. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Trossard. Meunier. Played into space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Richards attempts a clearance. He's in! Chance for a shot! He can get that clear. Doku. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Teat. De Bruyne. Teat chooses to go cross-field. Pulisic. Moved on forwards. Adams. And it's played forward. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Richards shifted upfield, and it's Ware. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Gets into some space. Ware. McKennie. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance to shoot! was a brilliant save.
Pulisic is offering a right smile there.
And they've got Reed. Adams. Nice physical challenge. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Now it's Trossard. Adams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Pulisic played out to the left flank. Oh, smashing header! Castagna clears it away. Meunier with the clearance. Trossard gets good distance on it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Meunier. De Bruyne. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Meunier. Trossard. Onana. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Doku. Hoist. And the finish! He wasn't that far away.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Teat. Tielemans. Teat. And he goes cross-field. That's just lacking in accuracy. Adams. Where? It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mechela. Onana. That's a little off target. Richards. Pulisic. Robinson. Robinson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Onana. De Bruyne. Meunier. Theat. Spread out to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Dest. And it's Ware. Ware, delicate ball, and it needs to be. McKennie wins the duel this time. Ware. Ware chips it through. Onana. Short changes him with that pass. Castagna aim forwards. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's De Bruyne. Doku. Castagna. Castagna played over towards the opposite flank. Showing good feet. Trossard. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Theat. Onana. That has been cut short. Richards. Adams. Robinson. Pulisic. Balogun. Adams. Where? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going direct.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Tielemans. Theat. Mechelen. Onana. Trossard. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Great defending, strong and determined.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The United States desperately searching for the winner here. Hit into the middle. Only partially clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Doku. De Bruyne in with the challenge. Balogun. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's shifting through the gears here. Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Doku, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Ball is over the line. Castagna. And here's Lukaku. Out to the right. Trossard. And here's De Bruyne.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
McKennie. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pulisic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna. Doku. What a throw in. And it's Where.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Teat, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, great header! And he's there to get it away. Adams. That is lovely. Oh, that's a very chance to shoot! McKennie.
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Robinson. And that's put paid to a promising move. Meunier. Mechelen. Teat. Mechelen. Trossard. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku. Played into the box. Defending of the desperate variety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Adams. McKennie.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Castagna. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Doku is onto it in a flash. Now it's Doku. He has found the way through. Time to deliver. Cross in. And he's there to clear it. And it's De Bruyne. Robinson getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Great work on the overlap. Header comes in! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Where played out to the left flank. Pulisic could try cutting inside here. Pulisic has got himself a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And that was very necessary. And for a moment, time stood still. Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now, where's he looking? Pulisic.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Adams, forwards and with intent. Played back in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's where? Now it's McKennie. McKennie puts a cross in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pulisic. Robinson.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Balogun proves too strong. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Gets it away. And it's where? McKennie. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Onana does really well to win the ball there. It's going to be another throw. And it's Adams. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that has been cleared.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
De Bruyne succumbs to the pressure.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Weah. Weah hurtling down that right flank. And the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? Chance! No, he couldn't find the finish. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McKennie. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! Pulisic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Onana. Trossard.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
The final 5 minutes. Teat. Spread out to the left. Doku. Onana. And it's played forward. Castagna, now he's off and running. Dest. Richards. Ream. Played out to the right. Teat. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. Very nicely done. Needs a quality cross. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Doku. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Now it's Tielemans. Trossard. Trossard! Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. And it's Robinson, looking here to chip it through. Castagna tries to clear. Oh, looks like real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up he goes! That's going to go a long way. The United States cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Chance! Oh, great save! It's been taken short. Adams. Shot at goal! More pressure on the opposition goal. Teat with the clearance. And that's a throw-in. Delivers the ball. Meunier attempts a clearance. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. He's in space and looking for options. Robinson is fouled. Can he finish? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Adams clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Tielemans. Mechelen, Onana, Teat, Castagna, Doku, Castagna, and here's Doku. Castagna picks it up now. Lovely bit of skill. Tielemans. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. Where? He is through here. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Meunier with the clearance. And that is out of play. Balogun played out towards the right wing. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Onana. Pulisic. Courtois sends that a long way. Could be danger here. Adams looking for a runner. Defending of the desperate variety. Pulisic. Moved on forwards. Adams. Best. Calmly anticipates. Onana. Out to the right. And it's De Bruyne. Balogun. Pulisic. McKennie. The United States desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. McKennie. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Castagna. Doku. Belgium getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Teat. Shifted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Balogun, aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. And it's Weah. Gets his head on it! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Lovely, now he's having a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
De Bruyne attempts a clearance. Now it's McKennie. Oh, that's nice. They need to get it in quick. And here's McKennie, delivered in. Caught offside that time. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. That looks a cracking ball. Robinson. Aim forwards. Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. Robinson. And it's been played through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's trying the shot. Chooses to go back. Crosses it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Courtois sends that a long way. Adams, out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. Tielemans looks to the other side. Trossard. Belgium to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's managed to gift it back. De Bruyne. Trossard. Teat. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna, gently done. Castagna. Over to the left. Doku played with finesse. And he's there to clear it. And it's Ware. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku. Castagna. Doku looking to get on the end of this. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Adams. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. It's Lukaku! So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lukaku next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
And stepping up, the skipper. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Doku is the man who's second in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Ware will take the third penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Trossard is the third man to step forward. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 3-3. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And so the captain steps up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So the ball is placed on the spot. The United States are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Turner must save it. That's it! It is done! So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please, as I'd just like to read out